Hello, my fellow comic book collectors. This is going to be another in my series of controversial comics. And I'm looking at this comic, which is Betty and Veronica number 75. And actually, I have to give some credit. Someone that was, a viewer of my channel recommended that I check this book out because he said it's the controversy around it is really interesting. And he is totally correct. So the story behind it is there's, with these comics, they have multiple stories. And one of the stories in this comic is called Mr. Inferno. And Mr. Inferno is kind of like a devil character. And what happens is Betty, at the start of the comic, she basically sells her soul to this devil. And actually it's really funny. She's it's typical Archie story where Mr. Inferno's hinting that he can grant her whatever wish she wants, but she has to come with him down south. That's the way he referred to it. And she's like, oh, I like warm climates. it's just really silly. So he was referring to obviously hell, but she interpreted it as like some nice place. So it was cute. So he basically said, you can get whatever wish you want. Well, her wish was to get Archie. She wanted Archie to love her and to be interested in her. And he could grant that power. He could give her that power to basically seduce Archie. So, he can only be seen by those who make contracts with him. Okay? So, Betty's like, oh, all excited. But still, Veronica, for some reason, has power over Archie. Why is that? And what happens is Betty finds out that Veronica also sold her soul to the devil to get the same power. So they both can see him. And when they both confront this Mr. Inferno, he's like, oh, he realizes, he's oversold the product and he has to, null both contracts and he leaves. So they get out of the, having their soul stolen. Or taken, I should say. So that's the story behind in this comic. But what happened was there was a Christian group who saw this story as being like really controversial, like teaching kids to sell their soul to the devil, or having this thing where the devil is potentially influencing kids. So what they did was this Christian group basically said, we're going to buy up all the comics. So this comic became very rare because, this Christian group basically bought the comics probably to destroy them. And as a result, it became a very rare, controversial issue. And typically you can buy this comic for about anywhere from $100 on the low end for like a VG copy. And it can go way up into the hundreds, like multi-hundreds of dollars, even for a mid-grade, to several thousand in the high grades. So kind of a cool comic to get. I paid $100 for it, so I got it on the cheap. It's like maybe a mid-grade, like a 4 or 5. So not too bad. That's Betty and Veronica number 75, the Mr. Inferno issue. So hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. And check out my other videos. I do so many interesting videos that you might find fun. So please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.